BJP declares names of candidates for 60 assembly constituencies who are contesting in the 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly. 3 sitting MLAs dropped from list. Protest demonstrations at areas of various assembly constituencies. Irate protesters burned down BJP flags, banners and effigies of BJP leaders. Let's say Hauke will contest upcoming 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly election from Chief Minister and Biren's home constituency Haingang and Wangkai Assembly constituency. Manipur adds 329 new COVID-19 cases, 284 recoveries and 3 deaths in past 24 hours. Positivity rate stands at 16.43%. India logs over 2,34,000 new COVID-19 cases, over 3,52,000 recoveries and 893 deaths in 24 hours. And Manipur joins observance of 74th death anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi across the nation as Shahid Divas or Martyrs Day. Good evening and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Sunday Primetime English News. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your masks properly and maintain a safe distance. And I'm PREMI THANGJAM, bringing you the news in details. BJP finally declared the names of candidates for 60 assembly constituencies who are contesting in the 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly. The list of candidate names was announced from the BJP headquarters in New Delhi today. 3 sitting MLAs, namely M. Rameshwar of Kaching Assembly Constituency, Y. Irabot of Wangkai Assembly Constituency and Moirang Assembly Constituency MLA P. Sarachandra did not get BJP party tickets. On the other hand, names of 3 women candidates were listed among the 60 BJP candidates declared today. They are Kangpokpi sitting MLA named Cha Kibkin, SKB from Nauriapa Kanglakpa and SS Olis from Chandal. Some of the candidates who have secured BJP tickets are Elangbam Johnson of Kaisamthong Assembly Constituency, T.H. Mohendro of Kundrakpam Assembly Constituency, K.H. Raghumani from Uripog Assembly Constituency, M. Binod from Sugnu, S. Premchandra from Kumbi, S. Keba from Patsoy, Buddhachandra from Ziribam, Didu Gangmai from Nungba, Dr. K.H. Menjor from Kangabok, Wang Kim from Wainabachandra, O. Henry from Wangkai Assembly Constituency. Meanwhile, security measures have been beefed up at BJP office in Netyai Pachuthek and surrounding areas to prevent any unwanted incident following announcement of BJP candidates. Large number of security personnel have been deployed at Kaishampat areas and in the vicinity of GP Women College in Imphal. According to information received by Impact News, workers of BJP intending candidates who failed to get party tickets staged protest demonstrations by burning down BJP flags in some constituencies. Protest demonstrations were carried out at areas of various assembly constituencies. Irate protesters stormed and burned down BJP flags, banners and effigies of BJP leaders. BJP supporters of Dr. K.H. Loken came out on National Highway number 53 at Sega Road, Takelambam Laikai along Tidim Road and blocked roads. Leaders of Kaching BJP Mandal and BJP workers expressed strong condemnation on MLA of Kaching constituency Y. Rameshwar not getting the BJP ticket. Leaders, members and workers of Kaching BJP Mandal made an announcement to shut down Kaching BJP Mandal in anger. On the other hand, BJP supporters also burnt down BJP flags, party banners and posters in protest against MLA Rameshwar not securing BJP ticket.
Ekoi BJP sogoliba worker bayam loinana BJP gi thau puriba ekoi sigi ningba yam kaiba yamna nungaitaba numit ama oi BJP sina masibu makhong somjariba ising chaina sengoliba miwesida ticket pibidana onetana sakiba habisa Manipur de BJP sigi lekha tarak nangai gi maru hunma numit amani ana
Moirang sitting MLA cum BJP Chief Whip P. Sarachandra claimed that BJP has given tickets to those who were after the party to destroy it. He questioned whether BJP is trying to uplift or destroy itself. He was speaking to media at Moirang Pairanbam Mandop post announcement of BJP ticket today. BJP supporters at Moirang vowed to eradicate BJP from Moirang and even burn down party flag.
BJP hard came down and Kamudu at the Kamudu. Nadragana BJP not the Kamudu Kalibra, Yokalibra, we Hamata BJP Hawaii, no one's a commission Guna. Nangi darkar letre aibra BJP ki mayok talaiba BJP ki bi hat ken to BJP thina chaiba hataba party ne hairam kangu duna ji BJP da noila oi koi gale minar sendra to wi base masi ek koi phire amag lowa tanda ai koi masi de ki anu bamayo lam choman ba yaba agar wo moira ma phone ba yaba matka phire ba tamji
Sagolban Assembly constituency candidate Dr. K.H. Lokin said that without feeling discouraged over not getting BJP ticket, he will continue contesting the upcoming election for sake of developing the Sagolban constituency. Speaking to media at his residence in Segaro, Takelambam Lekai today, Lokin affirmed that he has resigned from BJP spokesperson post and from BJP primary membership following failure to get BJP ticket. He said that his next move will be decided after discussion with intellectuals of the constituency. He recalls that he joined the party admiring its ideologies, after which he contested from BJP ticket on 2017 state assembly election. He expressed discontentment over new entrants getting party ticket and recalls the same occurrence while he was a Congress member. Furthermore, he calls upon public towards teaching befitting lessons to those who are using money and muscle power, among others, in this upcoming election.
Election tawgadaba tha ama makai ani da ngara kanda party da sanga kanda ticket pigiba habasi yamna rajniti go be miengda yenga su natraga isam samba kaino ama da yenga su masi yamna nungai taba amani aingonda ngasi politically tawreiba aingonda yengbireba aingonda masi handak sina ahan banate aina congress yaujari ngai matam da su congress party na aingonda tawgiba magi matam dugi congress ki family gi oiba ai family gi tradition family gi line da ipa ipu Congress ni ai Congress family degi horokone na haidana Congress party na su ai apu deny to bigiba loina na ngasi su amu BJP da la akanda ai gi aduna ai gi adana lepa asigi chief minister oiri haidana ai wonda party gi ticket amu su ai na party gi damakta thajadana party gi contribution tawjuru mayam singa do madu gi rajniti weba wahan tho rajniti gi oiba madu gi pakhumdi sagolan praja sing na ine PBO haidana sagolan praja sing da ai kok nona khoramdana thamjari.
BJP Wangkai Mandal announced that the Mandal along with its units will be completely shut down in condemnation against sitting MLA of Wangkai Assembly constituency Y. Irabot not getting BJP ticket. Speaking to media at Kurai Ahongai residence of MLA Y. Irabot today, President of BJP Wangkai Mandal Mohammad Feroz Khan said giving BJP ticket to someone involved in drug trafficking clearly shows that state government is cheating on the people. He announced that BJP is completely uprooted from Wangkai constituency since the party has neglected someone who had rendered immense contributions to strengthen BJP in Wangkai Assembly constituency for a long period of time. Mohammad Firoz Khan informed workers of BJP Wangkai Mandal, Mahila and Yuva Morcha are ready to push Y Irabot in contesting the election from another political party. BJP Wangkai Mandal gave assurance to stand for sitting MLA of Wangkai Assembly constituency, Yumkam Irabot. A press release from BJP Wangkai Mandal said the Mandal says no to BJP candidate of Wangkai Assembly constituency, Okram Henry, who was disqualified under Section 8 Clause A of Representation of People's Act 1951. The press release appealed to the people of Manipur and residents of Wangkai Assembly constituency not to support candidates like Okram Henry. Wangkai Assembly constituency candidate THANGJAM Arun Kumar, who was after BJP ticket, resigns from BJP primary membership upon failure to get party ticket from upcoming election. Speaking to media at his residence at Chingmairong after announcement of BJP candidate list today, Arun Kumar said that he resigned from BJP after he fails to get party ticket. He further said that he will contest the upcoming election by joining a national party in following days. Meanwhile, Arun Kumar supporters condemns today's BJP ticket list announcement and assure to continue supporting Arun Kumar in his endeavours. Vice President of BJP Manipur Pradesh Jotin Waikom expressed happiness on getting BJP ticket today. Speaking to Impact News, the BJP candidate of Thangmaiban constituency sought support from intending candidates who failed to get BJP tickets and their workers to continue supporting BJP and working together for the betterment of Thangmaiban Assembly constituency. Unlike other assembly constituencies, Thangmaiban constituency had not reported any unwanted incident post the announcement of BJP ticket. Jotin Waikom along with intending candidate Koijam Ram Krishna alias Gogo chased for BJP ticket from Thangmaiban Assembly constituency. It is worth recalling that Komukcham Joykishan, who contested on INC ticket in the 11th Manipur Legislative Assembly election 2017, defeated Jotin Waikom in a narrow margin.
We report time and the Tamari Hanan opposition the Laki with the Gay. Tangwaban Gishotar Viram Nalasing, Tangwaban Gishotar Lambising, Natraga Karimba Tau Pangbi Tanjalaramba, Karibu Kudung Chabakal machine a dog, Matam Sang no Mangan give a Tangwaban give Minchar a dog, Amona Purana Hona Minasi Haina, Agi to get Panghudra intending candidate, Suchina Purim of the appeal to Lakadriba 2022 election asida soy the namaki Bharatiya Janata Party namapung phaba absolute majority phangdana amukana saga semak matamda ekhoi mute oiba BJP candidate hai pusu amutang lenga asida sasun tawda yahon bidana lebaki afaba thabakar tawba samaj ge afaba thabakar tawba MLA fund transparent laiba public decision system da awon mama poraktana when prime minister na pirak pacheng phawda MLA Masana Piribani and Hydran Prajada Namtak Punamakse Mutan Minasi Hydran appeal to
Kaisamtong Assembly constituency BJP intending candidate Elangbam Johnson to express believe that those intending candidates who were after BJP tickets will continue to support BJP candidate in the upcoming election. He was speaking during an exclusive interview with Impact News today. Elangbam Johnson appreciated Chief Minister Nongthombam Pirine and BJP State Pradesh A. Sarda. He added that he will strive to win the upcoming election and fulfill the aim to make BJP win more than 40 seats. It may be mentioned that 4 intending candidates of Kaisamtong Assembly constituency were after BJP tickets.
Anamatam da Maruina Yamuksi Chandra, Alim Waris and Nazaraga Labania in a Pangba, Mana Pangba, Tidana, support on the Hybenetubu. hojikti aina phangabani na mayam punna manuksu madugi aina umkosu aina khurumjari mayam punna koi BJP se kahandaba yade haibaduda koi thajaminaraga koi amana ama sagot minarakanda koi BJP se lakluba koi handaki pangthokko election asida mai pahnaba honabada chawwa mateng pangbirakani haibigi thajaba sengona leijari kanagumba singna masida machagi ba fire ama logi matamdadi kasu hainingai leijade adabu yari makai koina semin naramba koina ngasagi tanaminaramba aduda yengjaraka soidena maki mateng pangbirakani haibisi ayaku koi sagot pirakani BJP bunungsi bigini haibisi magai dagi thajajabani aina mukana thamjagi.
Let's say Haukip, a resident of New Bulletin in Imphal East District, will contest the 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly election from Chief Minister Nongthombam Biraine's home constituency, Haingang and Wangkai Assembly constituency. Let's say Haukip is contesting the election from Valley area to convey a message to people in hills that they can also contest election from Valley. In an exclusive interview with Impact News today, Let's say Haukip said the number of voters belonging to tribal community and other minority groups are increasing in Wangkai Assembly constituency and Haingang Assembly constituency. He stressed on the reason for contesting the election from Valley as voters in these two constituencies expressed desire to have a tribal MLA. Let's say Haukip expressed positivity that he will win the election. Further responding to Impact News, Let's say Haukip said he will contest the election as an independent candidate, though he is getting offers from many political parties to contest the election from their respective parties. He asserted that he decided to contest as an independent candidate as people in Wangkai Assembly constituency and Haingang Assembly constituency do not favor any of the political parties in Manipur that much.
Aina di ahanbadi oide oza gangomai kamai na ma thawi bonda ma oza radapen koijang ma contest to naramai but madu Wangkai ga Haingang de hoi tribal manakti de I'm the first tribal candidate to contest MLA election in Wangkai and Haingang Wangkai ga Haingang kendas hoi tribal gi voter so yam kre adu mohoi na pamagi matung ina plus vice on Manipur tribal union gi vice president su puje bena hoi tribal gi issue gumma sida ana sum khara tribal sing da thabak sum toruba habe da mohoi na ebu khara nang bolip tabya de hoi Wangkai ga Haingang kendra su tribal gi vote halan te plus muslim sing so honestly heta de we one tribal MLA haina mohoi haeba adu gi mona pamai motu ne idum e chontrok pani.
Intending candidate of upcoming state assembly election who was after BJP ticket, Nishikant Sapam announced that he will contest the upcoming election as an independent candidate. He announced a statement to media at his party office in Thauda Bhabok today. Further, Nishikant said that he admires Prime Minister Narendra Modi's ideologies and initiatives. He reiterates that he will contest as independent candidate under supervision of Team Nishikant for upcoming election. He said that his stance on non-corruption will remain resolute. Also, he expressed firm beliefs that cooperation from public will lead to his success in the upcoming election.
Ticket Pangdasu, Akoi Boti, Maning Halloy, Adu Chatkani, Team Nishikantana Bot, Fazana Kongani, Nusina Bot Kagani, Adu Manipurda, Kasam Thong Kendragi, Warize, Akoi Team Nishikanta Warize, Manipur Punimakta Labani, Maning Hanbayade, Kaino da Coin Laise, Manipur Kange Lakuni, Handaki Matamse Kalhodri, Hauji Adu Mayamna, I highway came the Katade, Manipur Karamba Disha, Charlie Hive, Mayam Lankangbing Actani. I Hauji Hojiki, I the Ato party that I have Sungamoy, I Hana TV the Hijaga, I the independent Lepkani, Ato party that I Changmangamoy. It's in our Loing Hangi wave kal lena pirak taba zidi adum khanbiro lamjen chen bada mamang tha mi da pirak taba maning tha mi pirai se karino kamai toino adum wakhan khanda biu akhoi gi di ticket pai gera pai roira chap chana akhoi modi ji ge wakhan da changjarak pani na khaunga na khane dunga imalay bak manipur kandaba ya desina changjarai se.
MPCC President N. Lokin said that talks are going on to allow those political parties which were not a part of pre-poll alliance with Congress Party to be part in post-poll alliance. He was responding to Impact News on the sidelines of 74th death anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi. A report in this regard.
On the sidelines of 74th death anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi, MPCC President and Loken said Congress is gearing up to declare names of candidates for the second phase shortly, and for which an online meeting for screening committee and Central Election Committee will be convened soon. He added MPCC during the meeting will push Congress leaders at Delhi to declare names of candidates for the second phase by tomorrow.
कोई प्रीपोल अलायंस लेग्रे अदुना अतोप सिंगदुगदि अखोय मनुंगदा वारी सारी अदुमक्ति सिंगदुदि अहान बिगु ने कोई प्रीपोल अलायंस की वाफम उचक लेते अदु पोस्ट पोल तौबगिदि अखोय मनुंगदा अंडरस्टैंडिंग अमा लेनरेन अदुमाय थमसक स्क्रीनिंग कमिटी अमा अखोय जाम रामेजीना सीआर मेल ओइबनी अदुनो होरेन मिदांग अखोय इवनिंग की पुंग तरुक तक कोई जुम मीटिंग पांगथोनी स्क्रीनिंग कमिटी की मदुदैदा अखोय रिकमेंड तौरकांदा अखोय यारगरि हयेंग सेंट्रल इलेक्शन कमिटी की कोई मेराम सोनिया गांधी जीना मांगना सीआर लौरकांदा अखोय फम कांदा अथुब मतमदा अखोय सेकेंड फेज की ओइना
On the other hand, speaking to media, CLP leader Okram Ibobi encourages the people to follow the ideologies of Mahatma Gandhi on secularism, non-violence and peaceful coexistence among different communities residing in India.
Mana pamjaramba, mana ningjaramba, madu khoi kongresi khudikmakna khoi thabak oina pangthokpa ngamjege haiduna mahaki murti da leimanam ta Imanam to Katna Kok Nondra, Florent tribute a shit of Jeribani. A koi Bharat Teleriba, Mana Mana Apamba, Lining Lashon Satsaba, Mana Mana Apamba, Magi Mamalon, Lonjeragashu, a koi Bharat Asi Amatani, Bharat Teleminariba koi Kudamak Sana Sinana, Leminagadabani, Aduga, Secularism Haiba, Dharamada, Misang Mikai Naiba Yadaba, Minority Pamjaba Dharma Dusu, Islam Waybayai, Sikh Waybayai, Christianity Waybayai. Bhatalaiba, Nagari, Kudimana Mana Mana Apamba, Dharma Chatsaba, Madudeda, majority Nakana Su, Kutingan Bayadaba, Tretan Taubayadaba, Adugumba, secularism da Yumpamueba.
Sagolban constituency Congress intending candidate M. Momo calls upon public for conducting free and fair election for the upcoming election. He was speaking during his election manifesto release event held at his residence in Thingomlekai today. Speaking further, Momo urged public to cooperate towards electing a competent candidate in the assembly. He opines that such will lead in making free and fair elections successful.
February date 27 da tawdoriba valley gi handak lakadoriba general election asida koigi Sauman Kendra asida khana chainaba yaudana afaba mihut ama khanbiduna Sauman praja miyam gi damukta khanba praja miyam gi damukta hakthengna chapminaba ngamba vision leiba hana mamangda tawgidriba thawak miyam ama tawba ngamba candidate ama khanbiraga vote thadabi.
Election Commission has banned on conducting and publishing exit polls between 10th of February and 7th of March. The decision has been taken in view of the upcoming assembly elections in 5 states, namely Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, Goa, Manipur and Uttarakhand. In its order, the Commission said during 7 a.m. on 10th of February to 6:30 p.m. on 7th of March, the conducting of any exit poll and publishing or publicizing by means of the print or electronic media shall be prohibited. The Commission further clarified that displaying any election matter including results of opinion poll or any other poll survey will be prohibited during the period of 48 hours ending with the hours fixed for conclusion of poll in the respective polling areas. Election Commission said any person who violates the order will be punishable with imprisonment for a term which may extend it to 2 years jail or fine or both. Manipur added 329 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 out of 2,002 samples tested in the last 24 hours. Today's COVID-19 positivity rate stands at 16.43%. As per the latest report from State Health Department and COVID-19 Common Control Room, total confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Manipur are 132,910. Active cases are 3,976. 3 COVID deaths were reported in the past 24 hours, rising the death toll to 2,041. On the positive note, 284 recoveries were reported in the past 24 hours, rising the total recovered cases to 1,26,893. Manipur's recovery rate stands at 95.47%. On the note, it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring in updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. We'll be right back. Keep watching Impact News.
Notice the ahanba oina Notice the ahanba oina RBI na regulate toba amasung Ministry of Finance, Department of Financial Services, Government of India na Surface Act 2002 gi makada financial institution ama oina sakangkraba Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Housing for All mission gi makada subsidized home loan pibada mangjil thariba Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited amadi masigi sister company singi Guwahati yauna branch tarahumdoi hangdokchare chahi 13 ki khongchata lakraba Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited tagi miyamna financial facilities sing lawirana ningsingjari Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited and its sisters company
Welcome back after the break, and you're watching Sunday Primetime English News. India added 2,34,281 fresh COVID-19 cases, 3,52,789 recoveries and 893 deaths in 24 hours. As per the latest report of Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, India's COVID-19 active cases stand at 18,84,937. Total recoveries are 3,87,12,494 and recovery rate stands at 94.21%. Death toll reached 4,94,091. Over 165 crore 70 lakh doses of COVID-19 vaccine have been administered in India so far. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 37 crore 35 lakh 68,000 people, above 56 lakh 77,000 people have died, and recoveries are above 29 crore 49 lakh 83,000. USA has the highest active cases, above 2 crore 86 lakh 91,000 in the world. Proscribed outfit Group Kanglei Park Communist Party Military Council Progressive announced ban on activities of Council of Higher Secondary Education Manipur. Press release from the outfit clarifies that no monetary demand was made to the council. It further stated that it is illegal to earn profits from educational institutes. The outfit also said that its standing committee will probe into alleged misconducts from some council members. Thereby, it decides to ban any activities of the council. Lastly, it warns that no individuals pretending to be associated with the outfit are allowed to work in the education sector. Nation paid homage to the father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi, on his 74th death anniversary today. The day is also observed as Martyrs' Day. Mahatma Gandhi was assassinated on this day in 1948. President Ramnath Kovind later reached at the Samadhi of Mahatma Gandhi at Rajghat in the national capital. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu paid tributes to Mahatma Gandhi on his death anniversary. Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla, Housing and Urban Affairs Minister Hardeep Singh Puri, Army Chief General Manoj Mukund Naravan, Navy Chief Admiral R. Hari Kumar and Air Force Chief Marshal Vivek Ram Chaudhary. Defense Secretary Ajay Kumar were among those who offered tribute to the father of the nation at Rajghat. Manipur joined observance of 74th death anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi across the nation as Shahid Diwas or Martyrs Day organized by state government and relevant departments at Gandhi Memorial Hall in Imphal today. Governor Laganation led people including Chief Minister Nongthombam Bireen, top officials of government departments in paying floral tribute to statue of Mahatma Gandhi. However, many of the cabinet ministers and MLAs except Deputy Chief Minister Y. Joykumar, Education Minister Sorokhaibam Rajain and MLA in Indrajit were absent on the occasion. The observance highlighted playing a national anthem, playing siren twice as the venue and attendees observing silence as a mark of respect to all the martyrs who laid down their lives for the nation. Bharatiya Janata Party BJP Manipur Pradesh observed 74th death anniversary of Father of Nation Mahatma Gandhi and held Bapu's prayer event at the state office in Nitya Pachatek today. Many BJP Karyakartas took part in the event led by BJP Manipur Pradesh President A. Sharda and Chief Minister Nongthombam Bireen. Speaking on the occasion, Chief Minister Nongthombam Bireen said that applauding Mahatma Gandhi's contribution towards India's independence will remain timeless. He further called upon public to follow his ideologies for furthering state towards development.
भारत की निंखातंबा हंजलंगनबा होनबदा ममनयामनबा अदुगुंबा मागी पुलसी मरेल थागवांगबा इवन बैरिस्टर ओइदना सुट्टाइ तबदन लेरमनिपा भारदालागा भारत निंखातंदबा यादे यादना खैजोम ओंधरगा खैजोम सेलगा लानथेंगनखिबा पृथ्वीदा सत्याग्रह नॉन वायलेंस मूवमेंट पृथ्वीदा अंगपोवेना ngasisu miyamna singthanariba अदुगुंबा नॉन वायलेंस की खुलाइदना भारतपु निंखातंबा परकपा अचौब मतें लीड तौखिबा महात्मा गांधी की लेखिदबगी निमिसिदा अदुगुम महात्मा गांधी लेबाकीदमत कथोगमा अदुगुमना मणिपुरदा लेबा मयाम पुनमंगना भारत की अमदि अखोई स्टेट सिगी फानबगीदमक्ता अखोई मसेन नुंसी चानना अमतोइना हिंगुननबगीदमक्ता अदुगुम महाकी वाखलोंदुदा अखोई चटमिनसी अदुग वायलेंस यावदबा नॉन वायलेंस की थौरम थौगोंना खेनबा लेबा पुनमक अमतोइना पोर यानबा पोरनबा होनमिनसी.
Meanwhile, responding to media's query concerning ongoing NGREGS issue in state, Chief Minister N. Bireen said that lack of resources led to the issue and also said that initiatives are taken up to resolve the issue at the earliest.
Manipur की स्टेट की तोान रिसोर्स लेजदबना सेंटर की थारइबा स्कीम की फंड थारई हरगसु RBI की अतई अतई तोलो पीबगी नत्रगा पेंशन की अतई चाथोखिबा मतमदा अमाउंट सी अखोगी अमाउंट मा लेरी करोड़ 450 चामरी दगी हेलगदी RBI की बैन लापा है तोलो पीदे यादबा पेंशन पीदे यादबा अथु अकाई की थाव की सिक्योरिटी की सत्ता यादबा मयाबो सत्खिबा मतमदा अखोइना मोइगी सि थादोगदी RBI की बैन अमु लातना पुरा थिंगी बतारे है कि बैलेंस खरा सानजबनी रिसोर्स फजना लेरमगदी मसिगी पोस्ट थोमोइदबनी अदुने मयाम पुनम कइना अपील तौजरी अखोइ ngasimak ai ngarang mai madugido file kokhle kana khada worsu karmai to buna koi mateng pangba yana ba ha thu bu solve tawrani hai Manipur ki
Janata Dal United marked 74th death anniversary of Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi and 38th death anniversary of former Manipur Chief Minister Yangmaso Saiza at JDU office in Hodam Leirak. Imphal today, attendees including JDU National General Secretary Northeast in charge of Ahmad Khan, Northeast Executive Council NSS Lotha and workers of JDU State Unit paid floral tributes to portraits of the two leaders during the observance. Sagolban Sapam Laikai Gram Panchayat carried out protest demonstration at Panchayat Ghar Sapam Lairak Nongthombam Laikai today against non-release of funds for MGNREGA job card holders. Job card holders under the Panchayat who took part in the protest demanded to release the funds sanctioned from the centre at the earliest. Manipuri Sahitya Parishad Imphal organized 7th Kabi Chauba Memorial Lecture in the name of eminent poet Kabi Khairakpam Chauba at Museum Hall of All Manipur Legislative Assembly, Imphal today. Retired IAS THANGJAM Radhakumar gave memorial lecture on poetry and its relevance in the modern world. Former director of Jain Manipuri Dance Academy, L.J. Chandra, attendees attended the event. Team of Bishnupur District Police Commando arrested a man in possession with 1,487 grams of opium from a location in Lamdan Kabui village last afternoon around 3. The arrested person is 37-year-old Angom Ingocha, son of late Mangi from Laimatak Thingphai village. The arrested along with the seized contraband items were handed over to Loktak police station for necessary legal actions. A meeting on various issues including deprivation of ration rice to beneficiaries of Langthabal constituency was held at Langthabal Mantri Khongmayai Laikai Community Hall today. A press release informed that the meet resolved to 3 different points regarding these issues. Selection trial for Manipuri players to participate at the 11th Federation Cup 2022 Senior Men's Bodybuilding and 14th Women's Bodybuilding 9th Men and Women's Sports Physique National Championship 2022 was held today. The cup will be held at Gangtok, Sikkim from March 11 to 13th. All Manipur Bodybuilders Association Amba organized selection trial at Kuman Lampak. 28 athletes of 11 gyms were competed in the selection in which 15 players were selected. Before we conclude, let's take a look at headlines once again. BJP leaders declares names of candidates for 60 assembly constituencies who are contesting in the 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly. 3 sitting MLAs dropped from the list. Protest demonstrations at areas of various assembly constituencies. Irate protesters burned down BJP flags, banners and effigies of BJP leaders. Let's say how K will contest upcoming 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly election from Chief Minister and Biraine's home constituency, Haingang and Wangkai Assembly constituency. Manipur adds 329 new COVID-19 cases, 284 recoveries and 3 deaths in past 24 hours. Positivity rate stands at 16.43%. India locks over 2,34,000 new COVID-19 cases, over 3,52,000 recoveries and 893 deaths in 24 hours. And Manipur joins observance of 74th death anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi across the nation as Shahid Divas or Martyrs Day. And that's all we have in this edition of the English Primetime Bulletin. Thank you for joining us. Coming up next is Sunday Primetime Manipuri News. For more news, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Till then, good night, stay indoors and stay safe.
Khanganjava High Court of Manipur ki Manipur Judicial Service Grade 3 post ki mioi tara laugadoriba asiga mari lainana applicants sing online ki kuthang da kauri. Mode of application na chingba details pumnamak High Court ki website ICM